let's move. So the first name on the list we can look at is Rodrygo, and we wouldn't spend so much time on Rodrygo because Madrid letting him go and the amount would be so high, and then it will just be competition for Mohamed Salah. I believe another club will get him anyways, but let's just see how good he is. His dribbling is 17, finishing is 17. He has a good level of agility and balance, and let's just educate ourselves what does agility mean. So it reflects how well a player can start, stop, and move in a different direction at varying levels of speed, both on and off the ball. Like, how fast can this player turn? Like, he just did like this. Can this player turn while going to the left, turn to the right, or from the right to the left, or backward or forward? Quickly and then balance reflects how well a player can stay on his feet, both on and off the ball. Not be seeing a person where you could just give shoulder, he will just throw it. So it's not like you give him a shove and then for balance, take for example, Luis Diaz wouldn't really be the best when it comes to his balance because most times he's not so strong on the ball. Anyways, so that's for Rodrygo. If you need anything special or something in particular to see about these players, do let me know in the comment section below. And if you love it so far, please like and please also subscribe if you haven't done that, so you also get updates on things like this. And his favored position is as an attacking midfielder, right, like I mentioned. So the next name would be Rayan Cherki and Florian Wirtz. These are interesting players to look at. So Rayan Cherki is 19 years old. He plays for Olympique Lyon. He has been playing there for quite a long time now, and he plays anywhere across the front line, across the front three positions or the front four, including the striker as a striker. But he plays primarily as an attacking midfielder in the central position. So his qualities or attributes: he's crossing his 12, dribbling his 12, finishing 12. Nothing so exceptional. And when I mean something being exceptional, like a player having green, not like a lemon green, but like leafy green. So he's 17, 18, 19, 20. You know that this player is just forget it. He's amazing. But anyway, he's 19 and he has a good amount of time to also develop. However, his passing isn't the best. His passing is 11, but he has the potential to get up to 16. But his first touch is good. So I'll prefer for a central attacking midfielder. I would love two things. One, their passing and vision excellence. I don't really care about any other thing. Their passing and vision. It has to be like at least one of them should be green. You understand? Then the dribbling is 12 and then finishing 12. Which is also good, but that is it. So let's see Florian Wirtz, and then we'll compare both of them. Florian Wirtz of Bayer Leverkusen. Now, look at now, like Florian Wirtz can play multiple positions as a central midfielder, an attacking central midfielder, left midfielder, right midfielder, left attacking. All these are attacking midfielders, and to some extent, he can even play as a striker. And you can see his dribbling is 17, his passing is 17 also, his vision, like you can see signs of a Mesut Ozil in Florian Wirtz in a way, right? You don't expect him to also mark anyways, like we also who plays in that particular position, for him to go back and mark or has high work rate. The work rate is 15, which is not so bad. But that is it. And his technique is also good. It reflects the aesthetic quality of a player's technical game, how refined they are with the ball at feet. Technique is important in being able to pull off a tricky pass or cross-field ball. So like Florian Wirtz is good. And then we talked about agility, how fast a player can move from one, like change direction from a particular position. His flair is also amazing. The player's natural talent for the creative and unpredictable, and his vision. This is one of the vision and passing. You see those two things, they be like bread and beans. They be like granite and sugar, or granite and gari. Like they be like party jollof and fried meats. Like they be like, oh god, like vision and passing. Just forget about it. It's so good, and his first touch is also amazing. So now let's compare him with like these two players, Florian Wirtz and Rayan Cherki. Like you can see here, Florian Wirtz beats Rayan Cherki in a whole lot of categories, and he's just only a year older anyways, a German player for that matter. So you can see, aside free kick taking, Rayan Cherki is so much better, as we can see here. Rayan Cherki is also stronger. I mean, physically, just looking at these players, you will know Rayan Cherki know they play. The guy is strong. The guy is strong. But for many other things, his vision is low. Like Florian Wirtz beats him so much in terms of vision. And if you look at the cost, obviously it's more expensive than Rayan Cherki. So if you ask me, my preferred choice would be Florian Wirtz. And just to mention, a good advantage or an advantage for Rayan Cherki over Florian Wirtz, Rayan Cherki is two-footed, so he doesn't have a preferred or favored foot, unlike Florian Wirtz, who prefers to use his right, and just like Salah, who would prefer to use his left. So things like that. Okay. While the other player for the defensive midfield position is Stiller, Angelo Stiller of Hoffenheim. Angelo Stiller of Hoffenheim. He's 22, and he has a good amount of passing. But when it comes to tackling, his tackling is 12. So he's not like really a destroyer, but he's someone who can actually, his first choice is 15, but he has good stamina actually. So he really can't just be shoved or pushed off the ball, you know. So stamina reflects a player's ability to endure high level of physical activity for extended periods of game. Like he will run to the ground, and he's 22 years old. So, okay, yep. So that's about Angelo Stiller, a good option. We may also check for other defensive midfielders that can also play in that position. And now the most wanted, the priority position, the number one position we are looking at